At least Cartoon Dragons is solid.
Hey, my favorite commander is back. Ready to get started?
I like Chroma Wing. I'll freeze for Chroma Wing. Is Arana Beast a thing? I haven't tried it, but maybe. I haven't seen a good card game since Slay the Spire. I mean, I'm not only playing card games. I don't really want to play shooters,
Battle, friend.
so that reduces like the amount of playable, streamable games by like 50%. Maybe more. But again, I'm not actively looking for a new game. I'm not like, wow, I hate playing Battlegrounds. I'm okay playing Battlegrounds. Is this meta one of the worst ever? Yes, but it's more than the meta game. I don't know, I just enjoy streaming. We can do predictions. I'm gonna go Chroma Wing, Hero Power next turn. We can run predictions. Let's do against... It's a Demon Lobby. Let's do against AFK. Play FIFA. Guys, please, not again. Okay, I misspoke. I'm not looking for any game to play. Like, I said I'm looking in general, like I'm down to try other games. But if I say that, people are gonna go with suggestions. I'm not looking for suggestions on what to play. Thank you very much. Let's focus on Battlegrounds. I like to talk about other subjects, but I am not looking for other games. Some good games are coming out in the next few months. The thing is, if you mean single player games, then like, I don't know, single player games are not very streamable. I'm gonna stream some single player games, but they're not very streamable. Because a lot of people want to see the story on their own. You don't want streamers spoiling it. I think multiplayer games are much better for streaming. Because there's unlimited content you can do in multiplayer games. As opposed to singles. He still make a comeback.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
Wolf's Magler is the most important minion in this strategy. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. 14-16. Somebody was asking if Mercenaries is like pet battles from World of Warcraft. I don't know how pet battles are in World of Warcraft. Mercenary seems like a mix of like multiple games. I don't know if you can one-to-one translate it to anything.
You're good at this.
Wow.
It's good to get some
I think I'll buy Elemental.
It's not the
Basically, I'm spending 3 gold now to have 2 gold in the future. Okay, my dragon is big. I like big dragons. His board is kind of annoying. And he also got super lucky. Holy shit. I still think I can win. Okay, tie. A tie is a win with how this started.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Wait, what was the bug? I didn't see. This tactic is so boring. Playing dragons on Khotun. Yeah, it's not the most exciting thing. I still have to play it since it's probably the best strategy in the game. My minion had -2 HP. It was a visual bug, I think. If you looked at how the trades went, he didn't die, it was just visual. crazy how much health my dragon has. And I love it. My dragon took 9 damage instead of 4 the first hit. My opponent had Arm of the Empire though, so maybe that my dragon was supposed to take more damage.
Nice.
Hard to say.
Keep up the
I kind of like gem generators, but I first want to get dragons. And ideally like sticky dragons. Chroma Wing is good.
It's not the
Chroma Wing is nice.
but it'll
Warden is the best. This board is game winning. I kid you not. I want to focus only on Battlegrounds and Constructed until Grandmasters is over. There's 3 more weeks plus playoffs. So in 1 month I'm done with it. It's mentally exhausting for me as well to be in GM. Not even sure if it's worth it since like nobody cares about it almost. It's like you get the respect of like other pro players and yourself for being good at Constructed.
keep up the momentum, friend.
Where is music? On Spotify. I don't play music on my stream. I never did. Don't you get some prizes? Oh, Grandmaster has very good prizes. But it's not about the money because one, it's not very consistent money because you can always relegate. And 2, it's if I would focus all that time that I put into GM on streaming, I would get more money from streaming. So it's more like just the pleasure of competing. I mean, I'm not complaining about it because I can always drop out if I don't like the terms. Like Dog and a couple of other NA GMs just dropped out because the terms were bad for them. I could do as well if I consider that to be the case. Zentai, thank you for the sub. Does Colento have a new job? I don't know, I'm not his manager. I hope he's doing well, but I don't know what he's doing. It's pretty weird to like reach out. At least I find it weird. Like I'm not messaging life coach or Colento and being like, yo, what's up? But if we meet each other in an airport or something, we're definitely gonna talk. It's kind of like that relationship. We played the same game, sometimes for a lot of years, but then that's it, we go on our paths. Same as somebody from your high school. You studied under the same umbrella for a couple of years, but then you go on your own paths. If you meet on the street, you say hi and move on. It's similar with like other Hearthstone pro players. I guess a better comparison would be like somebody that you work with.
Exactly what you were looking for.
We weren't really besties. And Neville's, I never met Neville's. Like he never came to like any tournament.
Go big or go home, I always say.
Yeah, no Caligos. I don't even need Caligos. We have such a good board, we don't need anything.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Keeping connections with people that are alive is never a bad idea unless they are toxic. Depends, I don't know. I consider myself very busy right now. So I don't really have the time to reach out and like ask how people are doing. I'm streaming 6 to 8 hours per day and I'm practicing for Grandmasters 2 to 4 or 5 hours per day. And I have a girlfriend. So I'm not really like if somebody messages me, I'll obviously answer, but
I think you can win this thing.
how is your dog behaving when you leave the house? At first he wasn't amazing, but then he got used to it. I also don't leave the house that much. And if I leave for extended periods of time, obviously I leave him with my parents. And then he's fine. I think somewhere like up to 8 hours he's okay. 8 hours being the upper limit of him being okay. I mean, some people work 12-hour shifts and still have a dog, so it's doable. 2 demon players. Okay, let's find Nadina. 8 hours is really long. Yeah, but don't imagine I leave him 8 hours every day. I don't even remember the last time he was 8 hours on his own. I'm saying a lot of things are possible if you train your dog well enough. I kind of want to triple the Chroma Wing. I really want Nadina. Without Nadina, my composition is just not strong enough, I feel. No poison! No poison, Fat L. This looks good though, I like it. I wonder if you freeze for the Enforcer. Enforcer is probably better than a Molvidon. Do you think you have a game addiction? Not really. And weirdly enough, being a pro player and a pro streamer helps with that. After I play and stream 6 to 8 hours of Battlegrounds, and then play like 2 or 3 more hours of Constructed to practice for GM, do you think I'm in the mood to like play more games? The answer is usually no. I'd rather do something else. Go in the nature, watch a movie, cook some food, go out. I feel like my Chroma Wing just solos this fight. But yeah, sometimes even if I stream 8 hours, I still feel like gaming a bit more. But usually on the console, not on the PC. Single player console gaming is pretty fun. My issue with console games is like, they either feel like too much of a commitment, like you need to spend too much time on the game, or too little of a commitment and you finish the game too easily. But there are some fun games out there. It's just so many games to choose from as well, it's crazy. What about FIFA? I don't like FIFA that much. So, FIFA is the same since I was born. The game barely changes. Like, the first 5 FIFAs I played were fun, but then it's the same thing every year. I don't know. And I'm also not that great at it. I'm okay. I know how to pass the ball and shoot a bit. But I started to like it less and less over the years. Not my cup of tea. I'm not sure if I should go Enforcer over this. I don't think it's worth it. I think I just need to hero power and that's it. I don't know if I need to do anything, to be honest. Just press the button and that's it. I'll buy some gems, I don't know. What about GTA? I'll play the next GTA for sure. I like GTA, but we didn't get a new one in like 10 years or so, right? I haven't tried the RP one. Maybe I should. Maybe it's too late to try it. I don't know. What about racing games? I don't like racing games. I'd rather drive my car in real life if I want to drive a car. I'm not driving like in the racing games. Don't think I'm Baby Driver or anything like that. Not even close.
Looks like you can get a triple. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Greasebot?
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting service
Got weaker.
engaged.
Yeah, maybe tripling this was not the best idea. I think I'm overestimating how much this matters. We are both scaling. I'm scaling with hero power, he's scaling with his fell bats. AFK is stronger though.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Ooh! Omega burned. He tried to scam me. So lucky. I'm about to win an 87%. I should change my name to Luckbox.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Raz Al Gore? Or should I go for Selfless? I feel like a fresh Raz is not gonna change things that much. I wanna go for like a poison. Like a spore. Spore is perfect.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
Do you invest? And do you have a long-term goal of retiring young? I invest, but I don't want to talk about my investments. I feel like too many streamers are discussing their economics and like... I don't know. I don't think I want to influence people either way. Just do what you feel. I'm not an expert. Do I have a goal of retiring young? No. I find the idea of retiring young weird because everybody seems to like want to escape somewhere, but I'm pretty sure if they would actually escape to that land that they think of, they would get bored. Like, I would think what I would do now if I wouldn't stream, I would get bored. That's what would happen. Like, I don't know, I'm the type of person that wants to have something to do all the time. So, I don't really want to retire young.
Good at this.
Obviously, as most people, I want to have the freedom of like choosing when to work and when not to work. And with streaming, you don't really have that. I mean, you have it to an extent. You cannot take too many breaks when you're streaming. If you want to have like a successful business. But in the future, maybe I'll want to like be able to take more breaks if I want to, but I still want to work on something because otherwise I feel like I would get bored. Will I stream for fun if I retire? I don't know. Why are we talking about retirement? I'm 24.
Better hire a recruit.
I really think it's like too early.
That'll do some damage.
Stop talking and play. Great advice. Great advice, Totelius. What the hell do I replace? Do I replace the Well Smuggler?
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
If I attack first into his ghoul, he's gonna get Omega obliterated. So the percentage is not gonna work apparently. He has 2 massive minions in the back. And I have an Adina that is not popping. Don't let chat tell you what you should do. Exactly, huh? Cartoon Dragons just feels like too easy. It's straightforward, boring, strong, easy to play. It's exactly what I need in my life. Let's get more Cartoon Dragon games. And then just should move this stream to just chatting. It's not really intense battle runs or anything at all.